Welcome back, Kingsman, to the another Napoleonic Total War battle. Today I have gone back to my original videos, taking a break from that closest battle replay competition of sorts, and this one was sent in by Hellfire Jack, who is playing as one of the French armies, I do believe. But we do have, looking at these armies, we have the Orient, France, we have Spain, France, and we have Italy, France, and then Napoli joining them. So they are going to be taking on Saxony, a guard Russia, a regular Russia, and the UK, Roland Hill. So there's some good cav on either side. I'm looking forward to seeing some really cool cav play here. Looks like Napoli already is trying to maybe push back Saxony. I mean, Saxony is heavy on the cav, very good quality. So you kind of maybe, if you can, want to take them out quickly and as soon as possible. Now, I'm trying to see if there's a lot of heavier cav for France, and so far I'm not seeing any. As for those of you who do not know, Saxony can bring a lot of cuirassier heavy cav. Their chevaliers are a force to be reckoned with. So I would be concerned seeing this. Always concerned to see Saxony rolling up. Now we do have cuirassiers. And oh, what's this? Napoli has some heavies. Wow. These guys look intimidating, to say the least. Some more cavalry, hussars. The main mass of their army, they do have some cav defending it, probably because of the artillery, but the main mass of the army is coming down this road, as you can see, consolidating together, staying together. Saxony, I think, is probably trying to force them back. Now, if Saxony saw all this, which they can't, it's hidden, that's not, I would be falling back a lot more. Hussars are going to scout out this direction because, I mean, you have the UK rolling up here. I love this map. I've played it several times. This one looks like it probably will... oh, we have artillery firing right over here already. Going for some cavalry. But this fight looks like it may actually be right in this town, which would be very cool to see. You can see the UK of massing up their infantry here. They have militia as well, but they are going to stake claim to this little LOC town that has several points here. So France may have this 2-pointer, but the main town so far is in enemy hands, as we can tell. General for the guard is sitting over here. And probably Saxon musketeers are marching into this town here. It looks like Saxon is actually falling back here. So I would not be surprised if Saxon army is right here. Oh yeah, look at this. We do have infantry sitting right here at the artillery. And they're immediately running up their infantry because, yeah, no, they don't want to lose that. But look at the armies showing up here. The UK probably will have Russia supporting them. Good combination, actually. Already light company firing, killing a couple of these hussars from this 17-man unit. The nice thing for France is they will have a hill they can set their artillery up on if they're going to fight here. You know, maybe line up all their guns, put like 10 guns here. It's possible if you mass them all together, and then fixating that point of fire on one side or the other, especially if you're fighting through the town, it may not be a bad idea. Now we do have Russian cav being very aggressive here, going for some hussars, and I'm sure the French are going to send over cav of their own here. I would pull these Russian cav back immediately. Oh, look at this. Yeah, Russia is crawling everywhere here. We do have some Ulani meeting some Hussars. And Russia seems to be doing decently well in these Cav class. Of course, they're going to lose this engagement. They're getting flanked. But France has lost 2 Cav, and Russia has only lost 1 so far. We do have these C3s trying to chase down C8s. It's not going to really work. They're just too fast. I'm sure that France and Napoli are going to want to form up before they just attack. The UK look like they've had a chance to at least form up for their attack. Now, I do see a lot of artillery moving to this hill. I mean, that's what I would do. Let's see, there's our 4-pounders, 8-pounders, another 8-pounder, and I know there was another artillery sitting over here, yeah. Another 4-pounder, so not a lot of big range guns here. Napoli is pushing pretty aggressively over here on this side, pushing back some hussars for Saxony. Saxony obviously going to be taking this left flank here, having an open field to play in. Their cav can easily cover them. That's really good for them. The guard has taken this city. And honestly, this may work to their advantage if they let France push in. Uh-oh. I'm watching these light bobs because France does not have cav. Okay, they're moving up the cav now because I was like, yikes. Do not lose your artillery that early on. That'd be very bad. Now, there's cuirassiers. Yeah, Russia's bringing a lot of cav and being very aggressive. Well, not a lot of cav. They're not actually bringing that much, but they're pushing up with a lot of their cav here. And they just are being very aggressive. Kazaki's charging some light infantry.
Our men are running, sir.
And forcing them back from this LOC. They did lose their cav too, but that may be a good trade. Infantry for cav. Now you can see on the map, guys, everything is massing up for a fight. Let's see, Spain. Looks like they are the ones with Napoli pushing to the town. We have the Italy pushing on the left, and the Orient kind of pushing on the left as well. Yeah, they're just making sure the infantry don't come back. But yep, Spain and Napoli are going to make that push here.
A glorious victory,
And
sir.
it
is
looks
soon
like
to be yours.
the UK and Russia are just massing up, guys, for this fight. This is going to be a tough fight for them. These cav are definitely not going to make it for the artillery. Oh, they're going to go for it anyway. I honestly did not think that would go very well. They went in for it, at least, you know, commitment. But, yeah. They do have their artillery. Let's see, what are these? 6-pounders. Saxony honestly should fall back a little bit.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Get away from that 6-pounder. We do have even more Russian cav going, and now they've taken out some chasseurs cheval as well. Now we do have some cavalier mercenaries maybe trying to counterattack here, and this Russian cav is just kind of forcing. You can see the Orient is actually a little nervous, it would appear. You know, they're kind of sitting back here. I'm not sure what this Italy army is planning on doing, if they're planning on swinging, if the Russians are gonna fight them, but obviously the focal point should be the town. Napoli is focusing on it. We have Spain focusing on it. When I say Spain, I do mean France, Spain. Just disclaimer. They have started pushing into the town, so part of the town is theirs. Not the important parts yet. but this could work out to their advantage here, as it is a small, elite but small faction, the Guard for Russia. Unless Saxony moves over to defend or help defend. And the thing is, what I love about this gun placement, although hopefully Saxony may try dealing with that, is if they sit right here, Saxony, if they try to advance to fight them, they're going to get flanked by this artillery, which is probably why Saxony's actually pushing their cav up. And Napoli actually may be in trouble here. They may need some dragoons to help out in this push, because this cav, guys, not saying it's the end all be all, but it is good. It is good enough to really ruin your day. This horse artillery, though, I love this horse artillery. My goodness, 5 guns. It does look like the fight for the town is starting here. France looks like they're going to do an angled attack here. Go for the flank, make them think they're going to go this way and then go this way, because they know Russia's probably right here. But Russia and Napoli now fighting, starting out these volleys. We do have Russia sitting way back here. So France have to be a little bit more defensive with their cav and infantry. Let's see, we have... What quality of infantry here? Because, man, Napoli does not get played very often, but you can admit... they have some very cool looking infantry. Now, Napoli's making an aggressive push here, which is actually forcing Russia to fall back. Oh, we do have... France went in with some hussars and easily took out these light company. It broke them. 12 of them left. Russia, or not Russia, but the UK are going to now be fighting for this flank against France, Italy. Saxony still has not committed here. They do have their general sitting here, so I honestly expect that there will be a fight here soon. Artillery looks like they may actually be focusing on this Lancers. I believe they're Lancers. Yeah. Interesting Lancers. At first, I like their lance was actually smaller than normal. So UK is falling back here. They're gonna fall back from these trees. Honestly, they could probably hold between here a little easier. The French artillery, honestly, is what's gonna make this difficult. I don't see UK artillery or anything of that sort. Yeah, here we go, though. This is what we were waiting for, guys. Saxony going in for the horse artillery and going in for Saxon's cav here. Now, there is a big mass pushing here that I don't like to see this. One of these should go over and engage over here, but hussars attacking some lancers, I believe. Or no, cav general. Napoli is going to lose here, guys. Just overwhelming odds. That alone would ruin them. So this is going to actually tip the scales in favor of the Saxon alliance here. France is like, yeah, that's a lost cause. We're not going to help at this point. And Saxony has taken out this threatening flank. Now Russia is going to probably link up with them. And Saxony is free to advance if they want to. We got some Russians pushing very aggressively for this flank here. Going for some carabiniers, or whatever they are called.
We have taken a building, sir.
They have taken this LOC way up here, the 2-pointer. Despite cav movement from Russia. France has pushed through the forest, and the UK actually, they're falling back. They're totally leaving this flank open. Maybe the other Russia is sitting right here. I haven't seen them yet. Hey, that or Russia's going around the flank, and they've drawn in the French, and they're going to hit them from two sides at once. But here we go, guys. A general movement from Saxony. They are actually going to now be engaging Napoli. This is going to be a problem. Only two factions engaging. What looks like it could be three. Napoli is actually getting massively hit pretty hard here with this little angle. Looks like Napoli lost their general. Maybe it was an artillery general. Who knows? Oh, we do have some cav inching up here a little bit, but they're going to fall back. France has nothing really light-wise to hit them with. I think they lost all their chasseurs cheval and so forth. So Italy's pushing through the trees. Orient is still hanging back. I think they're worried about Russia swinging in their flank here. And I honestly haven't seen Russia yet. I've seen the Russian guard, but where is, here's the cav, but where is Russia? Not seeing them yet and engaging. That should be a decently large army, so I'd be concerned not seeing that, unless they brought like a ton of cav. Oh, speak of the devil, here they are, guys. Here is Russia. Now they're going to be pushing up with Saxony, so now all four factions are here. These howitzers are very deadly, I'm sure, against the cav. I'm trying to just destroy this cav that is just sitting way over here. Now, hopefully, Russia didn't make a gamble they made a gamble having their cav away from their army. Hopefully, it pays off. Here we have, oh. This is not going to work. There's cav sitting right here. You're going to get shot to pieces. This is not going to work, guys. Not gonna work. That poor cav got led to the slaughter. So now France is actually, with Napoli, falling back because of the flank that Saxony has. They are going to be falling back and maybe defending the high ground here. The nice thing is this Saxon artillery is actually stuck here now because they were engaged and their limbering up capabilities got destroyed. But now, yeah, looks like France is going to be falling back. I don't think they're liking this flank. Now, the UK, now we know they're on their own. And small army, I would fall back a little further with the UK. Honestly, this artillery can do work. Start shooting this faction down. You don't have to engage France yet. You could actually draw them into a pocket here. If you have infantry here and here, you can draw them in. Just keep falling back. Force them to attack you. You have the LOC. Oh, we do have... Okay, I was looking for where it was at. Looking at the mini-map. We do have some French infantry that got engaged by some hussars for the UK. They better get out of there because here comes France with more infantry and cav. This is going to be a tough fight. This is the concerning side, guys. The weak side. Got some Germans Legion. You got some reserves as well, but still not the greatest thing to see. Oh, we have Russia going in with the cav, taking on Napoli. Infantry actually went in as well, and here goes the push, guys. Saxony, Russia pushing on the flank. Russia melee, going into melee, the thing they do best. Now France is going to charge this square. That is a bad sign. That's going to probably break a Russian unit. Being in square formation is a terrible way to melee. Your infantry will lose every time. Now, like I said, Italy actually may be getting hurt because of this flanky fire, but they do have more infantry pushing up, and it looks like actually the UK are going to send more troops out to face Italy. Russia making a huge push here. This is going to go badly. My prediction is this is going to go badly. I don't know what Russia is doing. Okay, good. I thought they were going to go for a bayonet charge. It looked like they're going for a bayonet charge. Now, Russia is doing all the bayonet charges here. But they are forming a square once again. They are going to lose, guys. They are going to lose this infantry and this infantry. Their infantry are getting charged by other infantry. There's no cav there. You can see they're going to start wavering. These guys are probably going to start wavering soon. Now, thankfully over here, they do have infantry and cav backing up this fight. And, uh-oh. This is just a mosh pit by Napoli and Russia, so close. You can probably see the whites of each other's eyes. Saxony try to follow this up. This is the weak flank, and it looks like Russia's going to try to capitalize on that as Napoli and Russia continue fighting. And, oh no, Russian Guard starting to lose here. They're definitely going to need Saxony to move in here and help the fight. Oh my goodness, there are more. This melee is not doing very well for the Russian side. France is definitely winning now. We have, of course, cuirassiers and infantry going in. Bayonet charge those squares, and you can break Napoli, at least part of Napoli. But as you see from a zoomed out view, guys, this is going poorly now for the Russians. Half the Russian army is gone. The cav is pushing up here, but there's French cav to follow it up. Also, the UK is struggling here on that side. Over here, they seem to be doing a decent job, actually. We do have some light bobs who are fighting Napoleon Bonaparte. Oh, infantry. Combat general, but we do have France actually committing here, charging in on these royal cravats, and France is committing as well on this side with their Italian
cav. Our men are
cav.
running, sir.
Over on this side, Russia is now rushing up with their heavies, while France is busy trying to fight Saxony and Russia, which actually is starting to look a little better now. This fight looks like it's actually going to go well for France. They have their general sitting right here. Jean-Victor Moreau is, we'll see. I'm going to check in on that because we don't want to miss the action over here.
Our men are running, sir.
Here go these cuirassiers hitting the back of these dragoons. Lons sitting in the open, maybe going to get attacked as well. Guys, this fight is going so back and forth here. Saxony falling back with their cav. They do not want to lose their cav. They can still be super important late game. These cuirassiers are fighting some camels here. They're probably going to get surrounded as these mercenaries are going to charge them in the back. Infantry massing up here. These cuirassiers are trying to break through the center.
We have killed their general, sir. Now they must break.
This is, I think, line infantry general. Let us check in on the UK fight. Yeah, the UK did lose their cav here. France took some heavy losses, but they still have cav as well. I mean, there's still some Blue Horse Dragoons for UK. They are still fighting. They have fallen back to the side using their artillery to try to split the French army, which actually may be working. We do have some 12-pounders.
Our men are running, sir.
Now, like I said, Saxony still has a lot of cav here, guys. Russia has not out of this fight. France lost a lot, and so did Napoli. You see, actually, oh, these cuirassiers are just getting surrounded by line infantry from the Orient and shot to pieces while they're engaged in a fight. Now, we do have line infantry moving up here, grenadiers and light infantry. And looks like Saxony is maybe trying to split this army even more or go for the flank here. Spain's been kind of fighting this whole time, and actually they are just holding off here. As the UK have kind of disengaged, we have artillery sitting right here. I don't know who they're going for. Maybe these 9-pounders for the UK. Yeah, they're going straight for this part of the building. And here we go. Cav charge, guys. I'm predicting they're going to go for this artillery, these 9-pounders. UK are falling back to this area. They have to deal with this artillery. Here we go. Saxony once again going in, using the infantry and cav together to try to break France here. As France is now reforming their lines to deal with this massive flank. This is when the UK should start pushing on this flank. If they have anything here, they should push it up. But I think all their infantry and cav are out here. Now Saxony is getting tired. You can see they're not going to disengage here. A lot more. I would fall back as Saxony and Russia now. You've really hurt them. Obviously, one of the armies is defending their artillery with a lot of sappers. Holy sappers. But now Spain's going to get aggressive here. This artillery, actually... Did they lose their artillery? Yeah, they did. Oh, we do have some hussars sneaking around. They probably are trying to hunt for some artillery here. Now they're running. France is winning on this side, I would say. It's not decisively, but they are winning. Over here, I'd say that if France and Russia aren't careful, they could lose the advantage, which is a massive push. They've had an amazing push here. The Saxon cav making some amazing routes on the French infantry. And here we go, guys. We have the French being charged by some cuirassiers. These guys can't form square, and a bayonet charge as well. France is just these coordinated charges. Can they hold? We do have Napoli cav sitting way back here. Oh, no, France is holding. France is holding. We have General Lannes rushing over to inspire his men. So the UK set in their cav. And they're trying their best to break. Now they're going to move up their infantry to get really close. We do have some French cav now. Oh, they broke these blue horse. And the UK should honestly fall back to here. That's what I feel. You know, just keep falling back, involve that Italy army, make them not come back, because you gotta wait until you see if this fight's gonna go one way or the other. Now, Saxony just had a massive break with their cav here. Napoli's gonna probably do a back charge on some of these infantry and break them. I think France is looking a lot better over here. It was looking troublesome at first, but I think it's gonna be okay for them now. It's gonna be okay. They have a lot of infantry still. They're definitely pushing back the UK on this side here. Russia still putting the hurt on them. They are attacking a lot of infantry here. Oh, we do have some grenadiers who, see, you charge this infantry into this one and send your cav to charge these guys. Yeah, these Grens are going to toast this combat general. That's my prediction. And these grenadiers are just going to chop up this 18E line infantry of France. It's the little victories, guys.
Our men are running,
Oh,
sir.
here we go. We got those hussars that were chasing down. They went for an artillery piece. They broke, but they may have taken out one artillery at least. Now France is going to start pushing for this town. They are actually doing like I said, they may have lost some infantry here, but they definitely still have the advantage, I'd say, here. UK kind of split up still. Now they do have reinforcements showing up, so you know, France should be a little cautious there. If UK had the full mass of their army, they would do just fine. But now France is actually pushing this village because Russia is gone, basically. They have been able to push back Russia just due by the fact that they lost the majority of them on this grove. Napoli badly bloodied, but not out of this fight. He's going to start pushing up here. And looks like Saxony's going to fall back, maybe to this LOC. They still have a majority of their army, but without Cav, their army is pretty weak. And yeah, France is going to go start taking some LOCs. This battle is about a little over halfway over. If France can break UK here, then they should be able to swing around and finish this battle off. But for now, the UK are still pouring in some really good volleys in a standing line battle. They are a force to be reckoned with. Of course, this Sicily Legion is weaker than the regular UK infantry. Artillery, I think, is starting to try to trim them to size. We do have Russia moving over to this LOC here. France has some line infantry moving up, but it's going to be tough to fight for this LOC now. Orient still has not plenty, but some infantry they can move up here. Probably don't need to defend. My goodness. Look at how much they did so much to make sure that their infantry or their artillery would be safe. On the spikes in the infantry, or the spikes in all the infantry surrounding their artillery. It actually looks like Italy has disengaged a little bit here. Not sure if they just want to rest their men up. They do not want to lose, obviously, on this flank, because then the UK will come crashing down on the rest of this fight. And honestly, they don't have to engage at this point. Saxony's getting pushed by Spain. Not sure where they're going, but they are slow, and France is fast. L2s, I mean, they have some L2s as well, but they have like L5s, L3s, L6. They're easily going to chase down the Saxon army. I think Saxony's going to probably just make a hold next to the LOC here. They have their Grenadier combat gen pouring out of the house. He's probably going to sit behind and inspire his men. And unfortunately, like I said, Russia's gone, minus some cav and a little bit of infantry, which is really, really unfortunate because Russia would be a good late game. Excuse me. Russia would be a really good late game. So we do have some cav engaging over here with the French and UK still. The thing about the UK guys is they bring their cav is good, but it's expensive. UK has disengaged. I would not let Italy just run away. You have to push on them. You can't let them in. You surely know because you have infantry right here. Coldstream Guards, King's Legion. Is Napoli out of the side? Okay, they have some left. Napoli has something. Look at these guys. Yellow, white, and red. They like yellow. That is very obvious. And white. They like white. Poofy pants guys pushing up here. Like I said, the LOC is going to be hard fought. We have musketeers, grenadiers as well. So Saxony is not out of this fight yet. They are still putting forth some tough resistance. It looks like the UK are now going to actually following this up. I think they realize that France is going for the LOC as the timer is starting to run. 21 minutes remaining. And the UK still holds the majority, or the coalition still holds the majority of this town now. This fight could easily change. Uh-oh. Dragoon's gonna go against some light cav here. These guys are very tired. These guys are also very tired, so these guys probably getting a lot of kills back here, making sure units don't return. But here we go. Napoli Gren's going into the house. Look at what's waiting for them, though. That's a little loud. So Napoli's going to definitely start putting the hurt on Saxony, as they are not going to surround this building, start just using superior firepower to push away any Saxon reinforcements here. They may not win the first charge in, but they will definitely win. And as Saxony, you can't let them take this. This is a very strong point to fight for. Now, it looks like they are... yeah, it looks like we have Russians who broke, maybe ran out of the house. Went up against some grenadiers of the line. So I'd say France is definitely starting to take this town. Not sure if it's going to wind down being one or the other, but it looks like Napoli lost here. But France could, or Napoli could send even more in. Lons is sitting right here, so... oh, these 12-pounders are still alive for Russia. This could be huge. Yeah, they took this LOC. The UK, I'm not sure if they're just going to push over for this one-pointer and just hold off for the end, or if they're going to push up to this one-pointer. Who knows? Either way, this fight is not over yet, guys. Oh, they took it. They did take it. So, LOC advantage-wise, the coalition is losing now. There's a 2-pointer, a 1-pointer, so 4 points versus, what, 1, maybe 2. I think they could have gotten this one or sent someone over there or over here. So it's anyone's game still. Saxony is falling back here. Artillery is really... who are they going for here? Lons? They're going for Lons? But yeah, you can see now the French Italy are just pouring into this town. Finally, the town is theirs. This town under siege for so long, it probably feels like. Russia's probably going to lose their infantry here, cav charge, and the Russian artillery's... oh, no, they have some dragoons defending it. Oh, we have some infantry being bold enough to charge up here. Saxony really starting to lose their men. Here we go, though. Cav gonna go... oh. That was an excellently formed square. Yikes. Don't kill your own Cav. Oh, no. I have done that before. Like, you trying to get them to cancel. It's just sometimes the delay is just so brutal that your cav just get murdered by your own artillery. It happens. I think this battle is basically over. I think this is definitely going to be a win for the French. They have taken the LOCs. They have pushed back the armies who are falling back. I'm going to fast forward just a little bit here. I don't know if anyone's really going to fight or if Saxony's just going to, yeah, they're getting charged here. There's going to be a mass breakage on this side against these dragoons. Or not. They could pull this off, but they are definitely losing a lot of infantry now. Ooh, here we go. So the UK are forming up and just daring Italy to come for them. Now the question is Italy going to do it or just ignore them? They're doing kind of what you would do at a, you know, a medieval two during the sieges. Yeah, the gates would get battered down, you put spearmen here, spearmen here, spearmen here, and they'd rush in and the AI would just die because you just hold them there and get reinforcements. That's kind of what they're doing here. The French could easily just ignore this though. They have that LOC advantage, they don't have to fight for it. The rest of Saxony is... Yeah, look at these guys. These guys have probably gotten so many kills. I mean, they've just been running around just killing Russian infantry. That is breaking. So, you know, making sure they don't come back, getting some kills, farming, you know. Do what you have to provide for your family. Yeah, so this fight is probably not... They're probably not going to engage. They do have some Russians sneaking, or French infantry sneaking around to this side. So that it is possible that they're going to try to flank from multiple sides at once and just try to break through. That's the remainder of the resistance. See, Saxony has some infantry in the forest here. But it's so close to breaking now. They're wavering. Yeah, they're wavering here. Look at this sneaky attack here. And the UK has nothing really to combat it, so they're just going to take turns shooting, and this is probably going to go down to the timer. The UK probably not going to... Oh, here we go. We have a French attack here with some cav, but they're going to get shot because they can't attack multiple places at once. The French are going to, though. They're going to basically sit here, shoot at Russia, and start pushing over here with their infantry on both sides here. They have made a foothold here, but oh, Russia or UK. Using this wall to kind of shoot over. Some cav getting friendly fired, possibly. Here is the push, though, guys. Russia just mass charging in with bayonets. Over here, the UK are gonna probably break the French here. French reinforcements coming in, but UK's broken. It's about to be over, guys. It is about to be over. This siege for this town. I did other ones for this town. Not really a siege as much as just an assault, a town assault, but. Yeah, UK are going to hold off pretty well here.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Not giving up, though, you know. Fighting to the bitter end. Drummer plays. I'm gonna fast forward here because it's just a desperate stand. We can watch from a helicopter view of the French surrounding the UK, unfortunately. But a good battle. I think where things went wrong for the coalition was the attacks into the center. I suspect just the masses of French here were able to hold them. Any other army would have broken, but just having Napoli, Italy, and Orient, I believe, all over here. It just it became too painfully
We have
clear.
taken a building, sir.
Wow. Well, glad they took it because it doesn't look very well defended here. But I think I'll just skip to the end, guys, because as you can see, it's just a shootout here. We got LSC getting shelled, but fight's about over. Alright, guys, that one was sent in by Hellfire Jack, playing as, I believe, the Orient Army. Too bad I couldn't see what... look at the enemy killed. There actually wasn't that many. Good game, well played on either side. I think, obviously, Saxon UK survived longer, got a lot more kills. Yeah, guys, that's about it. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks for joining me for it. More videos to come in the future. I am working on a script for a how-to of NTW3, so it'll be for beginners, the factions to play, how the mechanics work. So working with a couple experienced players to get that rolling. So keep your eye out in that in the future month or two. So that's about it, guys. You all stay safe. Have a great rest of your day. And I'll catch you all in another video.